Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to discuss consonant sounds. In my last session, I discussed the basic concept of sound of English language. How many sounds are there? What is a consonant sound and what is a vowel sound? I discussed this in detail. If you haven't watched my last video, you cannot understand the concept of consonant sound. So before that, you have to watch my date video, in which I discuss in detail the basic concept of English language, consonant sound, the science of articulation of sound, how do we produce a sound, how do we articulate a sound, and how do we produce a consonant sound, and how do we produce a vowel sound. So you have to watch that video first, and then you will understand the concept of consonant sound. So today I am going to discuss consonant sound. Before that, I am just going to revise the concept of sounds in English language. There are total 44 sounds in English language. 44 sounds, as we have discussed earlier, that there are 26 letters in English language. 44 sounds are there in English language. And out of these 44 sounds, 24 sounds are consonants and 20 sounds are vowels. 24 sounds are called consonant sounds and 20 are vowel sounds. I told you I have how do we produce a consonant sound, or what is the consonant sound? Whenever we speak a consonant sound, it is articulated, it is produced with some sort of blockage or organs of speech made together. Our lips meet together, tip of the tongue touches the hard palate or soft palate, or it touches the back part of the teeth, which is called a alveolar ridge. There is some sort of obstruction. We will discuss the consonant sound in detail today. And as regard the vowel sound, what is a vowel sound? It is a sound that is produced with open passage. There is no such sort of obstruction. We will discuss vowel later on. In today's session, I will discuss the consonant sound, their symbols, their phonemic transcription, how do we write the symbol. You have to practice all these symbols. Let me repeat one by one. The first one is P, parrot, P, pen, P, Pakistan. The second one is B, ball, B, bone. Simple. Then the next one is T, tree, T, top, T, two. Then D, the dog, K, kite. The letter is just like K, but this is not the letter, it's a sound. This is symbolic representation of the sound K, kite. Then G, goat, G, goat. Then this is the symbol. It's church, church. The beginning sound of the word and the ending sound of the word church. Then this is the symbol of jug, judge. The beginning and ending sound of the word judge. The next one is, this is the symbol sh. You can articulate like sh sound, shoe, wash, the ending sound. And then ye. This is the stress one. There are two sounds like ye. The first one is this one, which is very stressed one, and it normally comes at the center. Mayor, trayer, player. Then simple sa sound like snake, soap. Then za sound as in zebra, zoo, buzz, z. Then this sound is think, think. Then the, and in the word though, them. Then fine, fain, then vain, then wo. There is a slight difference between the articulation of this sound v and this is wo. The difference is when we articulate this sound vain, vehicle, our lips are flat. But when we produce this wo, our lips are round. We have to round our lips. Water, woman. Then main, simple. M sound, main. Then na sound, as in the word nose. Then this is ing. There are different words. English, sing, bring, king. This one. Then the next one is la sound, as in the word lawn, kill. The last one. Ra sound, rose. And there is rule in British English with that at two places in English language, at two places in the word r, this sound is pronounced, and at two places this sound is not pronounced. Which are the two places where ra sound is pronounced? When it comes at the beginning of a word, and in the word rose, it is pronounced. And when it comes before a vowel sound, it is pronounced, as in the word, for example, cream. You cannot avoid it. You have to pronounce it. Cream. Right? And there are two places. I will give example for each and every sound, but this is just a simple introduction of consonant sound. There is symbol, there is phonemic representation. R sound it not pronounced at two places, when it comes at the end of a word and when it comes before a consonant sound. At the end of a word, for example, teacher, it is not teacher. Teacher, speaker, listener. And then when it comes before a consonant sound, as in the word, for example, arm, then this sound, then is a consonant sound. So before ma sound, a consonant sound, this ra sound is not pronounced. It's arm, not arm. It's arm. Then this is ya sound, yi. I told you there are two sounds like this one, yi, strong one, and this is unstressed one, weak one. It comes at the beginning normally, and it may come at the center, but this sound cannot come at the beginning of a word. University, yes, sorry, I have left this one. This is simple h. It may be called semi-vowel because there is less abstraction, there is less friction. H, like hand, hammer. And the last one is ya sound, thus we, ye, yes, university. So these are 24 consonant sounds, their symbol, and how do we articulate these 24 consonant sounds. Let me repeat once more, and in the next session I will give example, at least 3 words where these sounds may come at the beginning, in the center, at the end, so that your concept of these consonant sounds may be totally clear. Let me repeat one by one. This is p, b, t, d, k, g, ch, j, sh, y, sh, y, s, z, t, d, f, v, w, m, ing, l, or la. For convenience, we say like la. But when we say la, there are two sounds. The basic minimal, the sound that comes out of our mouth, that's l. But for convenience, for comprehension, we say like la, ra, h. Then the last one is e or ya sound. These are 24 consonant sounds and their symbols. I hope you have got the consonant sounds. In the next session, I will discuss these consonant sounds in detail. I will give example for each and every sound so that the articulation of these consonant sounds will be clear to you. Today, you have to just practice the symbols and their articulation. Consonant sounds are a bit easier as compared to vowel sounds. Vowel sounds are very much tricky and confusing. Their symbol, their articulation, they're different because they are so much close to one another. So you have to practice all the symbols, their phonemic representation, their articulation. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching my this video. Subscribe my channel so that you may get the notification of my coming videos. Allah Hafiz.